the MTN office. Oh, it's in Fanomo. That's where the brand lives. That's the house of the brand. How do you know it? It's a big story building white and there's yellow somewhere. You are describing what? The brand, not the service, not even the phone. There's no call right now. When you hear Hilton, you think of a hotel. It has to be one of the top ones because Hilton is like this, that. You call another hotel, maybe an inn. You say, oh, it's nice, but it's the smaller one. But you see, you are describing something. How would you describe your brand? I call my brand a human being. I want to know the way my brand speaks, how it feels, how it looks. So it's very important. Last year, I did one of the arguably the biggest fashion show on the continent. It was in a co-hotel. I had 800 people sitting front row exclusively. There was no second row because everyone was important at the show. It had 8 lanes. We showcased 87 pieces, used 50 models. That wasn't me. That was my brand. Atafo put on the show. I served under Atafo to deliver that show. So these are the things that I look at when I'm starting from scratch. Okay? I think about brand. Why am I doing this thing? What is the product? Is the product excellent? Am I building a brand? Because you see, you get a second chance at building a product, but not a second chance at building a brand. The brand is a continuous journey. So today I can wake up and decide I want to make kids clothing. I'm going to make kids clothing, but under Atafo. And someone said, oh, if you can make suits this good, then they can make kids clothes that good. It's the integrity of the brand now that is now falling on top of the other things you're doing. I can even decide to venture into actually making paint. Right? Because of what the brand can do. It's actually associated with quality and craftsmanship, so you know it can do this. Right? So you have to think about that and that. And when you start as a business person, you do not know this and you cannot know this. So it's things you have to develop yourself in. You have to read, unlike me, you have to read and research. YouTube is my friend. I like to listen rather than actually put my eyes and read things. So it's very important. So we have to keep learning. We talked about the business plan and how the business plan works. And one thing again, if you're starting a business, and we are very short-sighted about this when I started my business, we always start like we're trying to do it for here. Trying to do it for your streets, or for your states, or for your country. Think you're trying to do it for the world. Think your product is global. Now with technology, it is very possible. Now, if your product can even cross the oceans and the seas and the rivers, then let your brand be able to cross. So my products are not physically available in where my name has gone. You can't get my suit in Brooklyn Museum, or can you get it in Victoria and Albert Museum, or even Harvard Business School that I've spoken 3 times. But you see the brand name is there. So when I go there with a product tomorrow, there's something that can connect.